Hey, what's up boys, it's Reviews here. Welcome back to another review. This time I'm going to give you guys a review of one of the most surprise gifts I got for Christmas in 2015. And this is one of the coolest things I got. And that is the Xbox One Elite Controller. This was a surprise to get for Christmas. I think it was probably like the second to last gift I got from my parents. I opened it up, I got Rise of the Tomb Raider, and then I took that out and I saw this. I was like, I was surprised, and I've been using this for the last couple of weeks now, and I had some things to talk about this. And many people have asking me, is it worth 120 quid for this controller? Well, you're gonna find out in this review. So without further ado, guys, let me show you guys what's in this box, and then tell you guys about the pros and cons. So what does this Xbox One Elite controller include? So let's find out. So we open up the top of the lid. And the first thing you see is a couple of things. You see this little case, and you see this little black thing down here. We'll go for that in a second. But before that, let's show you this. A very nice case you get when you get the your controller. And right now it's mine, so we have a problem with it. I'll explain in the cons. And that's what you get. You get the controller. You get the controller right here, which is really nice, and of course you do get the accessories. Unfortunately, mine is kind of loose, so that's not that great. But basically, you can take any of your pieces. Like you got, let me show you each one. It's got this one here, which is like a fighting D-pad. You got these little stoppers on the back of them, so you can put them onto the back of your controller. I'll show you those in a second. And you got different types of thumbsticks, like you got circular round ones, and you got those big one, those usual sticks, but in a longer version. Let me show you, for example. See a difference? Smaller and bigger. You can't see it because of my fingers, but yeah, you can see through there. Quite cool though. So, as well as that, it also comes with a little foam, just so you can put your controller back in it when you finish for the day. Comes with a nice little portable thing at the bottom here, so you can actually so it doesn't stop anywhere. And that's about it for the whole casing and all that. But it also comes with this little thing right here. But what I didn't even notice actually in this I didn't even know it comes with 2 batteries. I know, like usual controllers, they do come with them. So two Duracell AA batteries, and it comes with a long braided cable, which if you guys play, wired, for example. Me, I play wireless. I don't know why, it just is. And it also comes with manuals and how to use the controller, and yeah, that's about it. So that is it for what's inside the controller. Let's go and tell you guys about the bad things and the good things. So the bad things about the controller and about the whole thing, and there's only a few things I kind of feel like, that's kind of an issue, but there's not an issue for people who doesn't treat stuff responsibly. But this is probably the first thing is that once you open it up, it first looks like this. And then once in a while, when you bringing something, sometimes some of the stuff can come out, come out of its, out of its pouch. Like for example, the D-pad or the triggers and all that. Sometimes they can drop out. For example, like this. And with that, some of the stuff already been come out. If you don't do it like I do, but sometimes I do it at times. But if you don't do it, then that's probably like a minor stuff. Even that, you can even lose your accessories, which is like last couple weeks ago when I was playing, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, I wanted these little stoppers here for the thumbstick, and I couldn't find them, and it turns out I didn't even know I lost one of them, and then I found it like a day afterwards, because these things are very small and you don't know where they could be. So just a bit of a caution that you could lose them and you don't even know. Me at times, I do that at times. Next thing about it is the cable, that if you guys use wired, then it's good for you, but if you don't use wired, you use wireless, it's there if you need it, but I don't know why they do have it. But it's there if you need it. The next thing, that I had a couple problems with, and that is when you have the little trigger parts at the back. Sometimes you just do nothing and it's like you click them back out. You can't even do anything about it. Besides from that, the pricing is also 120 quid. If you can afford 120 quid for this controller, then go ahead. But that is about it for the bad stuff about the controller. Let's get into the good things. So the good things about the Xbox One Elite controller, and there's a lot of things I love about this. First of all, you can customize as much as you want. For example, look at me here. I have my D-pad. I can just change them around for a smaller grip. You can, change this D-pad for a longer grip, like so. They always do that if you want to, you want to have like a trigger stuff at the back, like one of these. All you do is just put one at the back, like so. It's not in the right place, but it's there. And it's there for if you want to play something like first-person shooters. As well as that, the D-pad as well. You can customize the D-pad. You can have it as from your usual D-pad to the fighting D-pad if you prefer playing fighting games a lot, and it's there. Also that this little middle part here, that's where you can actually change it from one, setting to another setting. And that's why I like saying about the Xbox Accessory app. Basically, the Accessories app is basically you can customize your controller as much as you want. You can have it like, A as for dash for Halo and B for A, like for example. Even that, you can change it from slot 1 to slot 2 or slot 2 to slot 1 as much as you want. It's just so damn good. Even that the weight for the controller is just fantastic. Like for example, like your usual Xbox One controllers, they feel light. And if you like light controllers, then that's fine, but anyone who likes something a little bit more more pound-to-pound weight, this is one of the controllers to prefer. It is so damn nice. Even that, if you like something about about wired and wireless, if you like it wired or wireless, you can go for that. It's pretty nice. And also that what I actually love using a lot of, and there's the triggers. First of all, if you like playing shooters and you want to have a quick reaction, this one here, pull it down, like there. See the two difference? Well, click. You can see the difference on two different slots. One goes down further, one goes down less. And that's cool if you like playing first-person shooters. Aside from that, there's not much really to say about the controller, honestly, because it's a really nice controller. Battery life for controllers are usually, depends on battery lives on the batteries. As I said in my review for the chargeable kit, basically product batteries, like knockoff batteries that usually last about 3 to 4 hours. Like things like Duracell batteries that I said before, and I saw in my thing, lasts about at least 8 to 10 hours. And then my Guitar Hero chargeable thing lasts for 30 hours. So it depends on what charger kit you want. But if you want to play in charge kit, like the one I have back here, it will last a bit more longer. And it is worth it as well if you're playing wireless a lot. It's also a good control as well. Even that, it's just a really nice controller to use, honestly. And that is it for the good stuff about the controller. So my final verdict for the Xbox One Elite controller, and I like to say this, it is a really, really nice controller to use. I love the weight of the controller. I love the way you can customize it anywhere. You can have this D-pad for a bigger D-pad. You can customize the settings, so you can have one button for the next button, triggered buttons and all that. I just love the customizable of this controller. But the many people saying, is it worth 120 quid for this controller or a bit more in your different regions? And I gotta say this, I wouldn't pay 120 quid for this. And this controller is a really nice controller to use, but the pricing is just not there. I feel like if you want a good price for a controller, get this for about 90 to 100 quid. Then maybe you get a good controller for a really good price. And that was probably the only reason why I didn't buy the controller launch day. It's just because I just didn't want to pay 120 quid. And that's probably your opinion. You're thinking, is it worth it? Is it not? Well, it's your decision if you want to buy a controller for 120 quid or get it for a cheap price. So, for that reason, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give the Xbox One Elite controller an 8.5 out of 10 for the Xbox One Elite controller. Thank you guys for watching the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and all that. I'm on Twitter at WoodReviews, Instagram WoodReviews, Xbox Live WoodReviews, PlayStation Network at Wood_Reviews, and on Twitch at Wood_Reviews. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hopefully, I'll see you guys next time. Slay peeps. Bye bye.